that's good. Alright, so you guys have probably seen a lot of videos on the new YouTube terms of service. And well, as much as I would like to agree with many of the other content creators, I feel it's slightly unwarranted. Hear me out. So, think of it this way. YouTube is, well, they are business. Content creators are actually not the customers, but more the employees. So the employees who are required to sign this document have to, well, abide by certain rules. YouTube's allowed to change those rules. And as a business, their main customers are what are going to drive a lot of these rules. And you're probably asking yourself, well, who are the customers? Well, the customers are the companies that pay for advertisements. And then the viewers, in a way, are their customers. If that makes sense. Let me fill you in a little deeper. So, again, YouTube just came out with the new terms of service for 2023. And, well, this document has a lot of great things in it. How to monetize your shorts videos, which are a lot like TikToks if you're unaware, like 30-second little clips. And they're also more mobile phone oriented. They're upright, not long ways, horizontal as we call it. So there's a few other things in the terms of service that have people a little on edge. You see, YouTube does retain the right to demonetize a video. You know, if you're doing something that's blatantly illegal or does something that's very hateful, or against another YouTube creator or a group of people for many different reasons. Which, well, makes sense. But they also put in this new terms of service that if a YouTuber curses too much, especially in the first couple seconds to a minute of the video, it can be demonetized and taken down. Now, of course, a lot of YouTubers are saying, YouTube content creators, let me call them that, are saying, well, what about the gamers? The people that are on their computers showing games? I retort with, find a way to make good, fun content that does not require cursing. Now, we do have other places you can go. There's Rumble and Floatplane, and there's others that are building up, but none that have quite the reach that YouTube does. YouTube is a global company and backed by Google. They are able to kind of reach more people. So if you're inclined to do so, then please jump on over to one of those other platforms and have at it. Now, for many of you that may not know, I am not monetized. Maybe one day I will be, I don't know. But for a lot of YouTubers, YouTube creators, they're not just getting the ad revenue, or AdSense as YouTube calls it. They have multiple streams of income that, well, it helps drive their lifestyle, really. They're not putting all their eggs in one basket. So why are they having such a tough time with, well, this is my bread and butter? Now, YouTube does share, from what I understand, a substantial amount of money. Upwards of 55%. That's a decent amount of money. So, is it really bad that they ask you just to step through a few hoops to help make that money? See, the advertisers are asking, we don't want our ads on these videos that have a lot of cursing and just really bad material. So YouTube put out the new terms of service. So think of it this way. YouTube is like the middleman, and on one side you have the advertisers, or the businesses trying to run ads, And the other side, you have the content creators who are mad as all heck because they feel that they're losing a possible stream of income. So, with this happening, I am also going to launch my creator series. It's a small mini series of a few YouTube creators that I personally follow. I have spent money with, not on YouTube, but in their extra revenue streams, as you will, and I'll explain that and why I did. Again, this is just a small step, and though I do see why some would get upset about it, I don't think it's worth it, because ultimately YouTube's a business. Whether you like it or not, you sign a lot of terms of services. Every time you step into a business, step into a shop, go into Walmart, go grocery shopping, you're basically signing the terms of service. You go to a restaurant, you're signing their terms of service. You're going to follow a certain format. You're going to sit down, let's say a restaurant. You're going to sit down, order your dinner, your meal comes, you eat, you pay, and you're expected to leave. They need that overturn to bring customers in, but they also need a certain service to bring customers in to begin with. That's basically all YouTube is trying to do. They're trying to bring more ads in, and they can probably guarantee more ads with less foul content, using such words as the F word, B word, C word, S word. That ain't cutting it no more. But again, the creators I'm going to focus on in this series have found a way to make good, honest content that I am comfortable watching around my niece and nephew, or any person of any age, because of the type of content they make and how, I don't want to say wholesome, but how good it is. So, stick around. This is going to be fun. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you soon. Peace.